much for sticking it out with us right here on Pets on Parade. We have quite a few hamsters up for adoption, including this little cutie. Janine, please tell us about little Kala.
Yeah, she came in with 20 hamsters. Can you believe it? That's exactly what happens with critters when you don't separate them, when they're just not, you know, we've got the boy and the girl situation, and then you've got 20 hamsters. Well, the owners, they just couldn't care for them anymore, so they brought them into us. And this little girl looks like a little baby chinchilla. She has got the most gorgeous fur, and you basically take care of hamsters the way you do the rabbits. You have the flat bottom cage with the you don't put wood chips, you put like a paper type litter on the bottom, and they need some fresh fruits and vegetables, but then you definitely get some good pellets. But as you can tell, they're very active little creatures, and you definitely need to get one of those balls that you put them in and you let them roll around the room. It's hilarious. I used to have a hamster, and that's what I would do, especially when you're cleaning their cage, and it keeps them occupied. And with all critters, you really should set their cages up near the family, because they are so social. They want to be where all the action is. They want to see their people, and they want to have time out of their cage with their families and with their owners. And you will have the best kind of relationship, even with something this tiny. So we have plenty to from. So I think you need to come down and take 1, 2, 3, however many you want. They're just the best little pets.
That's right. We have lots of them, and as long as they're the same sex, you can take them all.
Exactly.
So thank you, Janine. And then we want to introduce you to this little girl. She says, "Hello, everyone. My name is Cal. I am a sweet 9-year-old gal, and I arrived at AHS back in October with my friend Nala. She was adopted in December, and I am so happy for her. We both lived outside our whole lives, and she deserves to share a home with a family who loves her. And I know that the same is right around the corner for me. I am a little shy, but I'm learning more and more each day to trust humans, especially the ones who take me for walks and offer me yummy treats. You can meet me at our Campus for Compassion to see if we'll be best friends forever." Adorable little cow. And it can be very devastating to have to give up your pet for both the family and the pet, but luckily Rusty is in the right hands at AHS. Lisa.
This is Rusty, 3-year-old male, one of the most beautiful huskies I have seen. And they're usually black and white. Rusty here is like liver and white, so that's probably how he got his name, Rusty. He's got 2 different color eyes. And huskies are not known to be calm, wonderful, sweet dogs. Not that they're not wonderful, but they're high energy breed, and they're usually running around doing tricks and have a little more independent mind. Rusty is going to be your quintessential lap dog. So if you are a husky fan, I am sure Rusty will be adopted right away. He was an owner surrender. The landlord insisted that Rusty go for whatever reason. They weren't allowed to have him. He does have a couple unique traits, those 2 different color eyes. And I don't know if you can notice, let me pick up his foot here. This foot here, he is missing his back foot. Not sure what happened. He's got a medical release for that. He's got a little pad on the bottom of that foot. So that was left over from the foot. The toes are just missing. He doesn't miss a beat. Sometimes he will hold it up if he's moving really fast. Other times he will put the foot down and use it. So we probably will do best you know, with some soft flooring, carpet, rugs, or maybe grass in the backyard, because he tends to slip a little bit on the floor. But if it gets in his way, he just picks it up and moves on 3 legs. You barely notice it, so please don't let something like that keep you away from coming down to meet Rusty. He is going to make a wonderful companion. And huskies do well in training. We also do have training classes. I'm not sure he'll need them, but January, 20% off all of our training classes. Maybe you can teach him some cool tricks, teach him to talk. Huskies do all kinds of great things. But if you're interested in training, 20% off in January. Go to azhumane.org/training.
Yes, oh my gosh, and he is absolutely gorgeous. Thank you so much, Lisa. And it's super cold outside, so who can resist getting something a little fluffy and warm, especially this one, Stacy?
Oh, this sweet little girl, Fluffy, she was an owner surrender. Her owner had too many cats, and the owner's health was declining. She's very social. She loves to be with her human. She likes to play with strings and small toys, and she does use a litter box. But if you do have a kitten or a cat that doesn't use a litter box or isn't social, AHS does have training to help you work with the pet and keep the pet in your home. It's also important to socialize your kittens at an early age, or any of your pets at an early age, so that they'll be used to different people, sounds, smells, and they won't be fearful as they get older. Oh, she wants to cuddle. And so that, you know, you can take them anywhere and they won't be as stressed out if they've been socialized to many different things. So come on down and meet Fluffy. She's a cuddle bug and she's so beautiful.
Gosh, those are great tips. Thank you so much, Stacy. And we really want to get some of our long-timers into their forever homes. We want to introduce you to Chloe. This 3-year-old short hair was brought to AHS just before Thanksgiving of last year. She can be a little more on the shy side at first, but once you become her friend after giving her head scratches, she's a big old purr machine. She loves laying in cardboard boxes and would love to go to a nice, quiet home where she can be her true self. You can meet her at our PetSmart Mesa location off of the 60 and Stapley Drive. And okay, our next cutie is a sweetie pie who has a lot to say when it comes to her ears. Perry, as cute as Darcy is, we should never crop our pups' ears.
No, you shouldn't. It causes all kind of problems. Behavioral issues, like they can't signal other dogs what their intentions are. Their ears are shorter, doesn't cover their ears. Moisture gets in there, causes all kind of medical problems. This little girl right here was found as an injured stray. She had a big wound on her side, very lethargic, and the theme of the day, very, very thin. And, you know, she's a lost pet, and lots of people lose their pets. They're trying to find out where they're at. When you lose a pet or when you find a pet, please do all the things that's possible. Go to our website, azhumane.org/lostpet. Put flyers out there, straight on the Facebook page. Talk to the police departments, school crossing guards, anybody in your neighborhood that might see, you know, have a clue as to where your doggy might be. Last but not least, the Maricopa County has a great new interactive mapping tool. You can get to it by maricopa.gov. It looks like a big Google Earth thing. You can zoom right into your neighborhood. You'll see little colored pins there. Found dogs, found cats, lost cats. And if you find one, you can put it on there. It is a great tool. We have reunited many, many owners and lost pets through that Maricopa County lost tracking tool. So please check it out. This little girl right here is one sweetie. Come on down and check out the very cute little Darcy.
Just look at that face. Oh my gosh, she's madly in love with you, Perry. You might have to take her home. And don't change that channel. We're going to introduce you to a couple more cuties, including this little guy after the break.